Welcome. This is my roundup to my work in 2024 and also a preview of some of the things I'm excited about in 2025. I think this first slide represents a lot of my experience with large language models for the past year. Definitely for business applications, large language models can be very powerful and almost magical in their capabilities. However, I definitely experienced some of their unpredictability and childlike behavior in application. But overall, it was a good learning experience, and I hope to continue developing large language model apps this year. So I spent the previous year implementing all sorts of different AI projects using large language models. I also spent time doing data processing, analysis, and of course, turning those into different apps for users. And the last little bit of part of my time was doing some financial modeling. So many of the databases that we have at work are these interfaces were designed in the 90s, and it can be very hard for the executiveship to drill down to get a data point they want. And if they want to make a comparison, they have to drill down to a whole other part and drill down and get that data point and then compare them. And so by building apps and having this tool set to transform data, we can bubble up important data points and put it right there in a dashboard or report to drive better data-driven decision making. And so I sort of think of it as data mining in a lot of sense, like the knowledge and is there, and we have to build tool sets to extract it and bring it to the surface to make much better decisions from. Another thing I'm really excited about is working at scale with large language models and data. We're all familiar with that browser interface for ChatGPT, but when you are processing data in the thousands of rows, you really you can't use a shovel. You gotta use an excavator, and this is probably one of the most exciting things I was doing the last year is just working at a really gigantic scale to analyze data with LLMs. Here is a list of presentations that I did in 2024. I presented with some colleagues at Buildex Vancouver, where I spoke about using large language models in architecture, engineering, and construction companies. My partner also presented our project at PyCon 2024 in Pittsburgh, which of course Guido was there talking about Python as well. I was able to present our project at PyTorch 2024 in San Francisco. And I also had the opportunity to present at the AI and Writing Summit, where I talked about how my company is using large language models to sort of streamline reporting to the executiveship. One of the things that really blows my mind when I think about it is that I've been coding in Python for 10 years and being paid to do data science for the past 5. Um, Interacting with talented engineers and looking at a lot of code as part of PyCon 2024 and PyTorch 2024, I was really happy to see a dramatic increase in the quality of my own Python code. And I'm really happy that even 10 years on, I'm still learning and applying more advanced Python techniques. This is sort of the overview of the tool set that I use every day. Um, I use Meta Llama models, and OpenAI LLMs. To build agents, I use Llama Index and LangChain. Of course, for different sort of data processing, scikit-learn and pandas are there as sort of the daily tools. And also, I spent 2024 building lots of advanced neural nets with PyTorch. And for deployment to users or different high performance computing needs, there's always AWS and Azure, which I use often. Now we come to some exciting previews of my work in 2025. There's, of course, Project Gorla, the geometry optimizing reinforcement learning algorithm, which has some very interesting applications for robotics. This project was started in 2023 with my friend Sam, and it was presented at PyCon 2024 and PyTorch 2024. And through meeting lots of people there, including the Hugging Face team, they were very welcoming to contribute to their repository. And so we are undertaking a very large rewrite of the code base so we can contribute to their reinforcement learning library, which is a great platform to share this work more widely. Some fun things to do if you are in the Vancouver area. In 2024, I participated in the Loki Data Happy Hour, which was a great way to meet other people interested in data. And it was really fun talking about some of the applications that I'm working on, applying LLMs to data. And of course, I've been involved for many years now with the Vancouver Computational Design Group, and that's sort of ongoing. And I have a lot of fun there talking about sort of the applications of LLMs in architecture, engineering, construction, and also like real estate and buildings. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope everyone has a great 2025. Thank you so much.